We had 6.3 million baptisms this year. We would almost double the church in 2 years. We'd have 30 million people in the church. And then you take those people and you give them one baptism, you would have 60 the next year. If possible. But the reason it's not happening is because you're not doing your job and I'm not doing mine. And so that's where we're going to change that today.
Yeah, but could you change how you say that? Because I'm thinking some people do some work, and you certainly do your work.
Yeah.
We just need to step it up a notch, or raise the bar, or something like that, because we do need to talk about it more, and we need to learn how to do it better, and those kind of things. You know what I mean? So I think it's more encouraging that way.
Okay. All right, I'll be more encouraging.
Will you grant me that?
Sure.
You have to remember.
So.
Soften that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be touchy.
No, sensitive.
I'll be sensitive. Okay, I'll be sensitive. All right, we all can step it up a notch. Does that sound better? Okay. So we can all step it up a notch. We really can. We have the capabilities, and that's what today is I'm not trying to tear us down, because I'm just as guilty as everyone else is in here. I don't remember anything that happened 3 weeks ago in church. If I really thought about it, I could go through the programs, I could find out again. But I'm not doing my missionary work as best as I could. And I know that before my mission, forget it. I wasn't going to preach the gospel, because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. No one told me. And now that we have the prophets coming up in General Conference telling us what to do, we can do that. So one of the things that we got a percentage for was this branch. We have 20% active in this branch. And that's not good. That overflow should be full. And people should be in the seats. We should have to purchase more seats so that we can fill the overflow. And I have a passion about this. That's why I'm being very bold. And I feel like if we feather everything like everyone has done in the past, we're going to stay stagnant. We're going to have 300,000 baptisms a year for the rest until the millennium happens. We will not grow until somebody does something. And the Holy Ghost has been impressed upon our hearts this last week to tell you it this way. And so that's why I'm being bold. And so I will try and be as sensitive as possible, but I know the Holy Ghost has witnessed us this week that this is what's going to happen. Because if we feather it, if we sugarcoat it, nothing's going to happen. This will be, again, a waste of our time. I really believe that. I really believe that. And so, ultimately, we can change that. So I was thinking, if we could have one baptism per member, if everyone was just to kind of take this training and then apply it in their lives, this branch could grow by 18 baptisms next year. And it's possible. It is not hard. In fact, it's easier you to do it that way than for us to attract them all day. We'll get 10 times those baptisms, guaranteed. I could show you statistics from apostles for years until back to 1999, who said that members are the key, and if they don't do their job, we're not going to grow. The apostles have already said it. So that's what we're just trying to, we're going to get motivated. I tore you down a little bit. I hope maybe a little, I don't know. Now I want to lift you up, because we can do it. We can do it. And ultimately, we wanted to jump into something. Who knows what a role play is? Okay. We're going to role play. And we're going to get you out of your comfort zone. Because President Culver brought this up, so you can thank him for this. He said that it's really hard for him to bring up the gospel in a very natural situation, like for instance at a grocery store at a check stand. It's really hard to bring the gospel up so suddenly like that. Or sometimes it's hard to word yourself with your friends. You're afraid that maybe you might lose your friends, or whatever it may be. You're apprehensive about it. And then other ones maybe in the workplace or something. So we decided that us 3 missionaries are going to take part as one of your coworkers, a cash register, and a friend. And we're gonna split up into some rooms, and we're all just gonna go in, and we're gonna role play it, and it's gonna be awkward, and it's gonna be great. And I really think that this will help. Who feels apprehensive about bringing up the gospel with their bestest of friends?
Actually, what does that word mean?
Apprehensive, like a little nervous to do so, a little scared, a little shy off of it. Like, and so we wanted to do some role plays today in some situations which would work best. That if we apply these, if we do them, we can have 18 baptisms next year. Who believes that that's possible?
Sure.
And so if we don't get 18 baptisms next year, what do you think we did wrong? What do you think would have gone wrong?
We stayed in our comfort zone.
You know,
Can we have a word fast?
What?
Can we have a word fast?
Oh, branch fast.
Branch fast, I'm sorry.
Sure. Ask him.
I will say that the Dugard family's moving to Oneida. We'll get them and we'll beat it.
Okay. Awesome. Let's do it.
You know who they are?
No.
Okay.
Are they really?
No.
What did,
They have 20 kids.
Oh, the Duggar family.
Sorry.
That would work.
That's right.
That would work.
We'll take all the kids you want to give us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have a bigger primary. So we're going to split up, and what we'll do is, maybe what we can do, we'll start with President Colbert, and he's going to be the check stand guy. He's going to be in the glass box there between the doors. So you go in there, and you're going to be cashing out your groceries, and you're going to, I need the pass along card. We go get him in the room, in the box. Before you leave the cash register, the goal is to give them a pass along card, a Mormon.org card. Somehow it's got to get to them, and then you're good. You succeed. You gave them something. And then after you're done with that, the next person will go into the room and then with the register guy, and then President Colbert or whoever's next will come in to me, and I'll be their friend. I'll be their best friend. We'll be sitting on the couch and we'll have a little conversation. Yep. And you're gonna invite me to. You're gonna give me a Book of Mormon. Yep.
okay, so the pass along card,
Uh-huh.
and each step, we're trying to give the pass along card
No.
away?
The second one, you're gonna give a Book of Mormon.
Oh, okay, so the
Okay.
first one.
First one's gonna be a pass along, because you won't have a pass along card once you come out of
I'm
the
just
room.
making sure I'm following here.
Yep. And then the second one, I'll be your best friend. You know, I'll figure something out. Your goal is and we're gonna have less than 2 minutes to do these things. You're gonna give me a Book of Mormon. And then the second one, or the third one, you're gonna go with all the Hatanaki into the family history room. He's gonna be at a desk and he's gonna be a work person. Or he's gonna ask you what your profession is, and he's gonna make it somewhat according to your work situation and how you could share the gospel with somebody you work with. So then we're gonna do that. We're gonna come back in. We're gonna talk about it. That'll work.
All right.
Okay. Let's do it.
So you want us to split up into 3 different ones, or we're all?
So basically, well, you're all gonna go through. It's gonna be a process. So you're gonna go into the room. After your 2 minutes, you'll go to me, and then you'll go to him. Then you'll sit down.
So,
and sit down.
so you'll hit every single situation.
Yeah. And then when he comes out of the room, or the rain will come and get you, and you can come in and do it, and then we'll get a flow going, and then everyone will be done. Does that work?
So we sit here as we watch each one go?
Mm-hmm.
All right.